Welcome to this week's episode of Superior Angling, where Kevin and I load up the truck in Duluth, Minnesota, and we head north into Ontario waters of Lake Superior to fish with our good buddy Tori. Every time we come up here, fishing always seems to be lights out. It's a special place up here, Lake Superior, ice fishing for lake trout. It's January, it's cold, -30 to -40 degrees, and it's what you need though to get up here and get on the ice. We're inside the otter house here staying warm. Outside it's too cold to even fish, so we are bundled up here inside the otter. The heat's going. These lake trout are on fire. Stick with us, it's going to be a good one.
Welcome to Season 3 of Superior Angling TV, brought to you by AmSoil, the first in synthetics.
On long road trips, sometimes we have to go 24 to 48 hours without plugging in our diesel truck. AmSoil all-in-one diesel fuel additive ensures we're not going to gel up even if our truck sits outside for up to 2 days in below zero temps.
Hey everybody, it's time to go ice fishing, and no place better to shop than Marine General. Ice tents, augers, fish finders and underwater cameras, rods and combos, boots, gloves, jackets and bibs. And the best prices anywhere. Marine General, London Road in Duluth.
Come on into Marine General and get outdoors with us.
Your way of life means everything to you. That's why we put our everything into fueling it. We're here for you every moment, every day, every season, with a dependable propane supply and competitive pricing plans that fit your budget. Superior Fuel. Switch and save up to $500 annually on your propane. Visit savewithsuperior.com.
When we care about something, it shows. To help protect these things, Call on the knowledge and experience of a local independent insurance agent that you know and trust. Some things we just can't afford to lose, and that is why we exist, because the worst brings out our best. Holden Insurance, Duluth and Superior.
We have made it. We are here on the Canadian shoreline of Lake Superior. It is frigid cold out. What's the plan for today?
Today we're gonna go out, we're gonna fish lake trout, whitefish, might even get into some salmon.
Yeah.
It's a real cold day, high sky, it's gonna be a good lake trout day, I think.
I mean, we have some low pressure coming like right here that's spitting some snow, but I think it's gonna pass. It's supposed to be a little bit more sunny later today, but again, it's frigid cold, like -40 air temp. So we're gonna plan on fishing in the house. We're gonna see if we can try to fish outside, but a lot of times when it's this cold, it's hard to fish outside. So we're gonna cram in the house and try to jig up some of these fish. We're gonna go out and check ice real quick to make sure we're good. But we should be. I mean, it's super cold. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. We're just gonna be jigging for lake trout. There's gonna be some whitefish mixed in, as there usually is. Like you said, maybe a bonus salmon. That would be unbelievable. But let's get out there, get the house set up, get some heat going, and should have a good day, huh?
Get into some fish.
Beautiful. Let's do it. We have made it out here, not too bad. We have good ice. It's not overly thick, but it's good solid ice, like clear, no cracks, no nothing. So it's probably 6, 7, 8 inches, somewhere in there. So we're pretty safe. Again, we're gonna use caution throughout the day. We're gonna keep an eye on our phones, on the weather, on winds, keep an eye outside the house in case you see ice breaking up. Again, it's Lake Superior, things change and they change fast. So our plan for today is we're gonna set up the outer hub house. We're gonna fish inside. It's cold out and we're not really fishing any sort of immediate structure. So we can set up this house and hopefully pluck off fish that are passing through all day long. Lake trout is the name of the game today. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna drill a couple holes, shovel out an area, set up the hub house, get the heat going, and hopefully there'll be fish on.
That's a heck of a start to the day. About a 7-pounder on the hair jig. First fish, we're in about 5 minutes maybe. There we go. Get that guy back. On. Never even seen that guy come in. Double. Got him. Double up from the third one on the screen.
Mine feels pretty good. How about you?
Oh, not too bad.
Whoa, there he goes.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Just out of nowhere, one fish on the screen, and then I got hit. Never even seen him coming. And we got 3 more on the screen right now. Not a bad one though. Big whitefish maybe? No, lake trout. Hey, you still see him. Right here.
Came off. Oh well. Bummer.
Drop right back down the bottom. There's more on there.
Bummer.
Huh. We'll get that one back. That one's just white and gold. I tied up on junction head. That's what we've been using. Get back down. Well, some days you graph these fish like crazy and you can watch them hit. And I was watching a fish chase Kevin, and out of nowhere I got smoked. It didn't even mark. So shows a really active fish. They just come flying in and boom. We got another one on the screen going right now. He's on Kevin.
He's coming. That's a trout.
Oh yeah, there he's changing his mood now. He's gonna crack that thing. Another, oh, look at that one, just racing. Just racing, he's on me. All over me, all over me. On. That's a better fish. That's a better one. Got another one with him at 60 feet. We got another one there. That one came in hot. Same thing on a hair jig again. And these fish are on. He blew right past Kevin and smoked me, so oh, that's a good fish. Look at that. That's what it's about right there.
That one got some
that's a
weight
good
to
one.
it, hey? Look at that.
Fish, that one. Barely hooked. There's a nice fish. Another one on the hair, white and gold. Pop that hook out, get her back. Try to get down and get another one. Another Lake Superior lake trout. Gone. Oh, good one too. Had like 4 or 5 fish chasing me on that drop right there, and they've been pushing me when they hit, so they're really turning on here now. And this fish here come up real fast, and he's at the top of the hole here already in 90 feet of water, and I had him up to, 65 feet when he hit. That's how far these fish chase, and that's actually a good fish. That's not small, that one. Absolutely choked that hair jig again. I think that's right down his yap. Here, I'll show you. That fish there choked that jig right down. We're gonna keep this guy. He's bleeding real bad. He's got it in the gills, and actually Kev's got a fish on him right now.
Here he comes.
Say they got the good deer size.
There's
There
one.
you go.
Feels like a good one. Give me some head shakes down there. Ooh, that's not a bad one. Ooh. Hooked right on top of the snout there.
Fish, Kev.
Yeah, not bad.
That's great. It's a pretty good double, eh, Kev?
Yeah.
We're gonna get Kev's back, and we're gonna keep mine. This is a perfect eating size. We're allowed 3 in this unit. We don't keep many fish out here, but the way this one was hooked, it's not right putting them back and wasting them, so we're gonna take this one home for the pan.
Not bad.
Right on, Kev. Get yours back.
There she goes, down to the depths.
Good job. On me. On.
You are dialed, bud. You are dialed.
Nice thing is anybody could really tie these jigs. They're not hard to tie. And there's some really good store-bought bucktails too. That's a nice fish, that one. God. Thrasher, that guy. Look at that. I'd ever need under that ice.
That just looks amazing. One thing about Lake Superior, clear water and clear ice.
Going into you. Nope, he's out. 15 pound fluorocarbon for a liter because you can really beat on them at the ice and it doesn't get banged up. Not up the hole. Another nice Lake Superior lake trout. Now Grant's on. He's into a good one. I'll get mine back and we'll help Grant out here.
Unbelievable. That fish came up so fast. And he paused and then I kept reeling. That's the thing about lake trout is you want to make them chase if they're off bottom. So chasing is a good thing.
The real hard thing today is not dropping back down and going to hook up a double.
Yeah, I know, right? There's a lot of
tempting.
fish. There's a lot of fish.
Seems like a pretty good fish that you got on there, Grant.
It does, yep. It does.
That's a nice looking fish. He's all wrapped up. Funny, I'm gonna have to. He's wrapped. Oh, look at that! Jumped right out of the hole at you.
Jumped right out of the hole. Look at that lake trout.
No, it's on the stinger.
That is on the stinger. Now Tori and Kevin weren't using stinger hooks at all, and my jig has one just because it's what I have more confidence in. But they haven't been losing fish at all, and I've had one or two come unbuttoned even with the stinger hook. So. Just the way they're eating these hair jigs today, it's like it's not necessary whatsoever. It's a nice looking trout. Yeah. A little smaller than yours, but I mean that's a heck of a trout. And you can see, I mean, the shorter noses on these fish. So these fish are living near bottom and eating, fish that other bait that lives on bottom, such as like skelepins and eel pout and what have you. So
we've seen some real big ones out here that got like 4 or 5 pound eel pout.
Yep.
Hanging out of their
throats.
Throats when you bring them up, and
it looks awesome.
You get a 15 pound fish with a 5 pound eel pout, and he weighs a lot more.
From opening weekend to the end of the season, you want every outing to be a success. AMSOIL synthetic lubricants provide next level engine protection, both on the lake and on your way to it. Keep your mind on what's important this weekend. Choose AMSOIL. Reliable as your favorite lure, and as dependable as your secret spot. Visit amsoil.com to find AMSOIL products near you.
Protect your investments this winter with an enclosed trailer from Wittis Trailer Sales, located in Esco. We also sell cargo trailers, utility trailers, snowmobile trailers, and much more. Did you know we stock a full line of Heinecker snowplows? While you're here, shop the largest selection of Mahindra tractors in the area. Don't forget about our service center, ready to tackle jobs of any size. Wittis Trailer Sales in Esco, where customers become friends. Winter is here, and so are the savings on Lund and Crestliner boats at RJ Sport and Cycle, located in Duluth. We are your fishing boat headquarters for sales, service, rigging, and much more. Shop our great selection of boats for a variety of fishing styles, including Lake Superior trolling, inland lake walleye, panfish, and much more. From tillers to side consoles and full windshield models, we sell them all. Stop in and see us today at RJ Sport and Cycle, located off Miller Trunk Highway in Hermantown.
Hey guys, this is Grant Sorensen with Superior Angling. Join me February 19th at 7 p.m. at Mr. D's for the monthly Western Lake Superior Trollers Association meeting. We will be on hand giving a seminar on ice fishing for walleye, panfish, and more, followed up by a Q&A session on anything fishing related. For more information, check out the WLSTA Facebook page. Again, that's February 19th at 7 p.m. at Mr. D's off Grand Avenue in Duluth. We hope to see you there.
The Great Outdoors is headed indoors February 13th through the 17th for the 53rd Annual Duluth Sports Show. Everything to do with the outdoors is at this family getaway. Meet Time Bandit Captain Jonathan Hillstrand as seen on Discovery Channel's Deadliest Catch. Manufacturers are on hand showcasing the newest products, and retailers will be offering show specials. The biggest selections of boats and RVs all under one roof. Talk with resorts and outfitters and plan your next trip. Details at minnesotasportshow.com.
And now, it's time for this week's Markham Moment, brought to you by Markham Technologies.
We get a lot of questions throughout the week on what reels do you guys like for ice fishing. Personally, I like investing in a reel that I can use during the winter months and also the summertime. Specifically, a size 1000 reel. There's various manufacturers out there that make reels in the 1000 size. Shimano Sedona is one of my favorites. In the winter months, it's going to balance perfectly on an ice rod of various lengths from 28 inches up to 36 inches. It balances awesome on these rods. And also it has enough line capacity in the summertime to make long casts in the open water. Another reel that we like is the Daiwa Tatula in the size 2500. This is a reel that I put on my bigger walleye rods and my trout rods for the winter months. So this reel will balance great on a 36 to a 42 inch ice fishing rod. And of course it has enough line capacity to suit any functional need in the summertime as well. So those are a couple of reels that we utilize in the winter time, but also we get by using in the summer. All right, so we've been talking a lot about these hair jigs today and how critical of a role they are playing right now. A hair jig is not my go-to for lake trout. I haven't experienced a day like today when that's essentially all that they want. So we're glad we have these along today. Tori ties these up with different colored hair, different lengths. You can totally customize these jigs. So you have a few different options here.
Yeah, so I get my heads poured by Junction Tackle. I get them with good quality hooks in them. They're either Gamakatsu hooks or Mustad hooks. Good point on them and a strong shank is critical. Colors, white and orange with some glow built in. The orange is really nice when you get the little bit darker sky going. We got some white and blues. Another real good color. Today, a hot one has been white and gold with some glow in there too. I mean, we've had quite a few other fish that came on bright stuff like chartreuse and some.
But how heavy are these heads?
I got anywhere from 3/4 of an ounce up to 1.5 ounces
so they
for my heads.
So they make various weights, so it's good to stock up on a bunch of them.
And I mean,
because when the current picks up, you want a heavier head. If the current lets up, you always want to get away with the lightest lure that you can. But there's times where you have to use a super heavy lure to stay vertical, so that you can see the fish. Sorry, these jigs are just working too good right now. But no, keep going. I mean, it's just these jigs are head over heels. Like all my go-to lake trout lures are not working right now, and these hair jigs are just on fire. Why? It's hard to know exactly why, but it could just have to do with like the specific mood that the lake trout's in, or forage that's around here. Maybe it looks like a couple smelt grouped together. You just don't know why, so you just got to constantly change. And yeah, we rifled through about 20 lures until we found these hair jigs that were really working, and luckily Tori had about 20 or 30 of them that he just tied up in his box. So
main thing is you want a smelt profile out here. It doesn't matter what you run, whether it be spoons, plastic, anything. You want that profile of a smelt, the 4 inches or less, sometimes even bigger. You can get away with running big seismic shads and stuff like that from Kalen's, but I mean, at the end of the day, you want something that's going to fish like a smelt or look similar to a smelt, and you're going to be into a lot of fish. Yep,
and white is always the go-to. White and silver, you can never go wrong.
I don't have any other heads painted other than white. I mean, that's my go-to for jig head anyways, is white.
That's a big trout. That's a big trout, man. Look at him down there.
That's
unbelievable. These trout just won't leave us alone. We want to turn his head quick. Look at that.
Good fish.
Look at that lake trout. Come here, girl. Unbelievable. Lake Superior, big lake trout, hair jigs, magic. There's nothing else that really needs to be said. Right on bottom. That there shows you if you're not graphing anything, drop your jig down the bottom and just pound bottom. And you're gonna attract a lake trout in that you may not graph otherwise. Yes, lake trout is just such a diverse fish. You're gonna have some lake trout that literally chase you up 40, 50, 60 feet, and you're gonna have some lake trout that won't come off bottom. And it's not because they're active or inactive, it's just that they're different types of trout. They have different habitats, different personalities. Such a diverse fish.
Thick.
Holy cow, look at these smelt in its belly. Look at that, coming out its throat. And I mean, again, once they're on bottom, they're looking up at you. If they see your lure, they're gonna be dead set on it. So just reel up away from him, and he's gonna chase, and he's gonna eat you. Again, that was on the stinger hook, which I like. Tori doesn't. It's all personal preference, but just use what you have confidence in. Confidence is key out here. So in your location, in your gear that you use. Whoa, baby.
Two hot ones.
Two.
On. Come on, Cav, get that double. Another one coming up
Here
off
he comes,
bottom.
here he comes. Come on.
Double.
Double. There we go.
Pretty good fish.
Yeah, mine feels pretty good too.
Look at the bottom. Like, we got 3 more fish sitting on bottom. If we had 3 rods wet, how many fish would we have on? 3 fish.
Yeah, a
Guaranteed.
few.
Another laker. Another on the hair jig. Kev's got one on almost identical in size. Can't go wrong with that.
Not at all.
Yeah, fish, nice. Ooh, that feels good. That feels good. What a day it has been. Oh, it just fish after fish all day long. It started off kind of tough right away this morning. Just getting set up, dealing with the cold, dealing with camera lenses fogging. We had plans of making it outside to fish outside today, but that just never happened. We've been stuck inside the warm otter all day long, which I do not have a problem with because these fish just have not stopped. This could be a whitefish, bud. I don't know.
That was a pretty slow fish on the screen, the way he's coming up.
Yeah, that's a
big
whitey.
whitefish.
Awesome. I love whitefish. That's
These
a
are big whitefish over
That's
here.
a big whitey. And they make delicious table fare. Look at that fish. It's the thickness on them,
They're
man.
fat. They're full of smelts, these fish. They just love it.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to catch down there, whether it's a trout, a whitefish. It's a complete mystery, and that's what's special about Lake Superior. We're going to pack up here, head back to Duluth, but we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.